You're so screamy.
Very screamy.
I know it sounds like I'm asking for more screams, but I'm not really fishing for screams. Hi. Thank you for screaming. My name is Amy Mann. Would you like to introduce yourself?
What? Would you mind introducing me?
Okay. My name is Amy Mann, and I'm telling you. Our band is called Both. Guess which one that is? That's you. That's how Ted talks. The broth. the broth.
The both.
With an F.
Yeah.
It's very dangerously close to the word loaf, which is kind of disgusting, and I don't like that word. It's on my list of forbidden words.
Well, in Cockney rhyming slang, of course, you go loaf
Loaf of
bread, head. So maybe there's something.
There's nothing there.
Look, I'm not saying your head is a loaf.
Oh, my head is a loaf.
I'm not saying.
It looks like a loaf.
If that's being said, it is not I who's.
You're the loaf head. Band fight. I'm gonna have a drink of water since we've missed our chance to run out on the stage and start rocking immediately.
We've never nailed that chance.
We have not. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna play the blame game.
Okay.
Like Chris Christie, I'm gonna play the blame game. Why would I mention him? Why would I go there?
If you're gonna blame me, let me initially say, yeah, that's right, it was me with the hard hat moving the cones. Come on, you guys.
I love that so much. It was you with a hard hat moving some cones. I bet you moved a cone or two in your time.
I feel like that's a euphemism for something that I don't want to get into on stage.
It sounds like it, but in fact, we just moved some cones. Where did we? We moved cones.
Oh yeah, in Boston.
Yeah, we just moved cones.
I moved a bunch of cones in Boston.
We wanted to party fight, and we were like, fuck these cones, let's move them. So to play the blame game, when you come out on stage, there's a perfectly tuned guitar, but you have to retune it. It's like a reflexive. Look at him. He just tuned his. This is the second tuning of this guitar. Now we're on to the third tuning.
It's a very sensitive guitar, and I am a very Virgo individual.
We're two Virgos. What does that translate into? You're picky and touchy, and I'm always right?
That is actually the way it plays out.
Very terrible. Thank you guys so much for coming. We're so happy to. Well, that's one of the first shows we played together was at.
Was here, right after
Hurricane
Sandy. Yeah.
Right after Sandy. I have a dim memory of you jumping on stage with me and singing the Monster Mash. I don't know why that came up.
It might have happened. Yeah.
But we really, really like this place, and we played Jimmy Fallon last night. It was very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. And the hair lady did my hair with what she said was an effortless curl. So I'm very breezy and effortless in my curl today.
I have no comment on that. It does in fact look like a very effortless curl. Thanks so much to Nick Diamonds. Nick Diamonds from Islands. Who we're on tour with.
I think my effortless curl is effortlessly shedding broken and effortful hair. I guess we have to play a first song at some point.
We will all be effortfully picking those shedded bits.
Yeah, there's a lot of hair left on the stage. You know, other performers leave sweat, blood, toil, and tears. With me, it's hair. So
we got a lot of pieces covered.
It's very hard to sign a hair, but I'll try. Okay, there's no good way to segue into this song. We can't possibly bring the mood towards the mood of the song, so I think we're just gonna have to, look, let's just play it and get one song out of the way before we break our record for the most talking, which is a good 30 minutes.
There've been so many boundaries crossed already tonight on stage. We had an interview before that was of the sort where I actually broke in at a point and said, "Are you going to let us answer this one?"
He was very, very crabby. Well, the interviewer was very enthusiastic and had he had a lot of opinions on things that
he was asking us about.
Yeah. So he would get to the end of a paragraph and it wouldn't actually be a question, but you're like, I will try to turn. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna pretend that it was a question because I don't want anybody to be embarrassed.
Are you gonna let me start this song?
Oh my God. You did that just for that. I am getting you back in some way. Someone's getting his book short-sheeted. That's how I do pranks. From the 1950s.
You actually know how to short-sheet a bit?
I'm gonna put salt in the sugar, whatever. Go ahead, start it. This is called Volunteers of America.
The contract's a joke, but when you see smoke, you run toward the fire 'cause you must. The cards were rolling when the crunch finally came, left you to pick up the dust.
should put that online, building your stride, go to solution, but then come to my
that's where you've been, a person who has to say yes. And every Sunday and Wednesday you play on which tune, and making the modern day. And every crypt tells the story of you. The bodies they've read, and it's true. No one else will do what you do. Volunteers will remember.
Hey Jared, could I get a little bit more of Amy's vocal over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get used to it.
It's a privilege now, right?
I hope I've earned it.
What do you got in that cup?
Hot cran.
Yeah. Don't even want to know. Sounds gross.
It's just hot cranberry juice.
Oh, of course it is. Because don't we all drink hot cranberry juice as a refreshing drink on a warm evening?
I don't drink it to refresh. I drink it for throat health. I also don't drink it for urinary tract health. I understand that. I had the thought the other day when I walked out of the all-in-one mart in Brooklyn Heights with 2 bottles of Knudsen's Just Cran, that the guy behind it, also it was like 2 a.m.
Obviously.
The guy behind the counter definitely was like,
big weekend planned.
and I just kind of gave him a,
What are you gonna do? I have a very short urethra.
that's not,
Disgusting, and also why would I say that in front of our audience? He's not here for that kind of filth.
not on Thursday night anyway.
Once again, I've said something that does not segue into the next song whatsoever.
You know, the tuning thing, perhaps.
I'm getting in on this.
Sorry.
There's got to be something to it.
First of all, I tend to like, I hit my guitar when I play it, you know? Yeah.
Stop trotting out your punk credentials. I know I'm the delicate little wafy willow-like leaf floating in the stream of folk. And you're the strong, gnarled birch of crust punk. With a little flowering of melody. A little melodious bird perching on your... I can't get out of this metaphor.
Well, I can. Well, little bird, come land on my crust branch. We'll make music together. It'll be the whole forest.
Oh my God. It'll be the whole forest.
You started it.
It's kind of beautiful.
It's pretty good, right?
I want to laugh at you, but I can't. Somebody was doing the soul claps, by the way. This gentleman right here.
Oh, yeah.
Soul claps in the last song. Totally into it. We were saying yesterday, like, we really missed the clapping.
Yeah.
I appreciate you doing it.
You listen to like the Bobby Womack live record with those that clapping, the soul claps and everything, and it's like you can't not have that on your record once you
Can't not have it. You also can't not have
a whole clapping section. You can't afford a clapping section.
We can't afford a clapping section. Yes, many sad factors of the music business decline is that we can't have 4 people on stage clapping, like the old days. The old days of the bands that used to. Old days.
Hello, Chamber of Commerce. Yes, I'm tour managing till Tuesday. I'm looking for your finest clappers in the area. Can you provide me with a clapping section by 3 p.m. ready to sound check? I'll be on call all night till 11:30.
Send about a half dozen. I'll look them over. Okay.
Also, there's no Chamber of Commerce anymore. I don't think. All right, I know there is. There's a joke. Jesus. No, there's a Chamber of Commerce. They meet at the same place as the Kiwanis. The Rotary.
And the elves. Oh, I wonder what Ted's doing.
Look,
You don't have to defend yourself. You know what? You want a product that's of excellence.
I do.
You want to deliver unto the audience an excellent, finely tuned, perfectly,
Adequately tuned.
adequately tuned,
You know,
somewhere between the punk and folk spectrum. I don't know why I'm calling myself folk.
yeah, you're not, I
consider
mean,
myself
it's not like, oh, look, we can discuss this.
Oh, we will.
amongst
We'll discuss it
ourselves.
later. After the
Really
next
no
song.
point, no reason to subject these people. Except that I will say, there were, you know, you want to bring up the punk thing. There was a formative moment in my life of my relationship with tuning happened in like 1989 maybe at a place called ABC No Rio. And I was in a band and I went to tune, and this guy yells out, "Fuck tune, play punk!"
Is he from Bulgaria?
Bulgaria or Syosset, I'm not really, or possibly Union, New Jersey, I don't know. But the point, you know, I was actually like, you know, I feel you. But at the same time, you're selling yourself short, my friend. You know, I know when I want to be out of tune. If I wanted to be out of tune for you, I would be out of tune for you. Not only are you selling yourself short, you're selling punk short. Punk is not an excuse for being out of tune.
I'm with you. I think the audience. I think parts of the audience are. Parts of the audience are like, I can't hear. What did you say?
There's gonna be a zine about this at some point.
Stop tuning.
It's not an excuse for being out of tune. It's not an excuse for showing up late. For adding 20 bands to the bill at the last minute.
It's not an excuse for not having freshly pressed clothing. What? No, I think I misunderstood.
No, actually, that's not part of the rules. Oh.
Alright, we got another song. I believe.
So, I want to, I would like to, can I make a dedication of this song?
Yeah.
No.
One person objects. All in favor of. Would you like to, this next song? Okay.
This very next song.
I know who you're going to dedicate it to.
Oh, do you?
I do, because it's the person we wrote it about and in honor of.
Well, I was actually...
Okay, maybe you want to dedicate it to a totally different person.
We wrote this song, how did you put it? In to and in honor of? Or in
About and in honor of.
A friend of Amy's, an acquaintance loosely of mine, but somebody who I was a fan of and who influenced me and had some contact with over the years, named Scott Miller. He's in a band called Game Theory and Loud Family, and we lost him about this time last year. And he introduced Amy to my music, so in a roundabout way, it's thanks to him that we are actually here tonight. And, what's that?
I can truthfully say that.
Yeah. And last year, another friend who was here, a man named Matt LeMay, organized a tribute that I was honored to be able to play to Scott. So I was actually going to dedicate this to Matt. Organizing the tribute to
I'll
Scott.
allow it.
It's called Bedtime Stories.
down now. We're not gonna take it all the way down. It's gonna be on the way to all the way down.
It's pretty far down.
It's pretty far down.
It's not,
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty down.
it's not as down as we get it.
It'll get downer.
Down at what?
Down in Chinatown. I don't know. I don't know what that refers.
Thin Lizzy.
Oh, Thin Lizzy. You know, my fandom of Thin Lizzy is deep, but very, very narrow. I'm gonna say it probably comprises 2 songs. No offense, Thin Lizzy.
You know, Phil Lynott himself is deep, very narrow. It's a tall, thin. It was a tall, thin lad. Very with a lot of depth.
Okay. Deep and narrow. I understand now. I was confused for a second. This song is the first song that Ted and I wrote together.
Indeed.
Thanks so much.
This is our drummer, Matt Mail. He's not leaving me. He will be back. What? Where is Uncle Ed?
Oh, Uncle Ed. I want Uncle Ed to be on stage, but I don't know what Uncle Ed would do.
Look, I lost the wig, okay?
I've been trying to get Ted to agree to wear a wig on stage. You're not opposed to wearing a wig, but you're just like, and then what happens?
It's not something
Wig.
I haven't done at your request before. Yeah, I gotta figure out, look, if I'm gonna wear a wig on stage, I don't want it to just be like,
You need to know what your character is.
I need to know my motivation.
Motivation.
Yeah,
Your motivation is to wear a wig. I feel a wig speaks for itself.
Do it, Ted!
No, I see your point. You can't just don wigs.
It's like, hey,
check it out.
I'm the guy with the wig.
What about a rainbow wig? Rainbow afro wig, would you wear that?
Never in a
Really?
million
You're picky about the wigs?
years. I am picky about the wigs.
The one you wore in the video was the cheapest wig. I feel like the right side and left side differed by a good 2 inches. And what I loved about it is that the director was like, we had a bunch of wigs, and this is like we got the most natural one. Like, it's made of like nylon.
Yeah, but
It's not even attempting to look like human hair
here's the thing.
or any kind of hair.
If I were to grow my hair out like that,
That's what it would look like.
it would probably look like that. Yeah.
That's very sad.
It's not, well, hence.
So this song is we're gonna play a song of mine and a song of Ted's. This is when we take it way down. Believe it or not, Ted's song is going to be even more depressing than this one. Ted and I, we started playing this song together because I was asked to, last August, I was asked to play a song at a political event, which was a ceremony that was the Liberty Medal, which is a bipartisan, constitutional something or the other.
Neither of us have ever heard of it.
Yeah, we didn't, because we're done. And then we kept saying, like, we should Google it, and we never did. But it was this bipartisan event. It was being given to Hillary Clinton, and Jeb Bush was there. And so they asked me to play just one song, which is just so odd, but that's the way it goes, I guess. They like to listen to speeches, and then one song is a nice refreshing pause, and then they keep.
Did I hear you correctly on Tuesday night say that they had previously had Stevie Wonder at this event?
I think so. I think it was Stevie Wonder, somebody of that caliber.
And he also played one song?
One song. Yeah.
How much did you get paid for this again?
I got paid pretty well, I have to
I
say.
feel like you get Stevie Wonder down there. You ask him to play one song, you better make it worth his while. Worth his while.
So Ted and I happened to be doing some shows together, so I asked him to join me on this one song. And the song I chose was Save Me, because I thought, well, which in retrospect is kind of a weird choice for a political celebration. But it was kind of interesting to see, Hillary Clinton swaying to my song. And then when we got backstage, Jeb Bush was there, and he came up to us and he stuck in his hand and said, "Great job." It was a great job.
It's true. 2 quick observations. Not challenges, just observations. One is that in the half a second that you just swayed when you were imitating Hillary Clinton, it was about 1,000 times more snake-hipped, Axl Rosy sensual than the actual swaying that I saw. This is, I'm not saying this, it's not a diss. Yeah, it's not a diss, I just wanted to set the scene. It's a very pantsuited sway. It was not a leather pantsuited sway, it was some other kind of pantsuited sway. But more importantly for me to keep in mind is that the great job from Jeb Bush was very begrudging.
I disagree. I felt he was, you know what, possibly he was just politically, reflexively faux enthusiastic.
Well, as I recall, we got ushered off stage really quickly, and the ceremony was still continuing, and he followed.
There's some other thing going on.
It's a bachelorette party. He followed us off. Presumably either thinking the show was over, or maybe he was like, this is my chance to go to the can. You know, I don't know what his story was, but as I remember it, because then we got shuffled into this like Secret Service like holding pen. And, you know, we were like, oh, we were confronting, like, how was it? Was it good? And he was just kind of like a pinball, like. And then he realized that he was just stuck back there with us, and then he went like, "Wiser, great job."
And so I wish that we had, you know, I was thinking like, well, maybe we made a new fan, but I guess not.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
At any rate, I'd like you to picture Hillary Clinton swaying to this song. I'd like you to picture Jeb Bush swaying to this song. Say never love anyone except the freaks who suspect they can never love anyone except the freaks who can never
Literally never get tired of playing that song.
Thank you.
You know what? Big fan.
Thank you. And I'm also a big fan of yours, but one can never return the big fan without it seeming like it after, oh, well, of course, I'm also
I know, I put you on the spot. I said you up, I'm sorry. So yeah, as down as that guy, get ready. This is a song of mine that is as yet unreleased, so probably don't know. But we've been playing it a little bit, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because look, I've realized that this is the portion of the set in which I'm sending many compliments to stage right over there. But
I will take them.
I can't imagine singing this without you in the future. So
It's very, very sweet. You can ask me to sing on it. I will do so.
well, I gotta talk to my people. We'll talk to you. We'll figure something out.
A mile long avenue. I'm one of your own. I've been working my fingers to the bone. I don't have enemies, no enemies in mind, but I've got friends and I have seen them all pass by. I had a job, in fact I worked it all the time. It hurts to find I never put enough aside. Pleased with every pixel, shame but that's the game. Left over and out here, I'm not asleep again. A mile long avenue. I'm one of your own. I've been working my fingers to the bone. I had a sulky child in trouble time she came. Protect you from this life and all its pain. We called her many things and those things she'll remain. But she taught me better love that I might love again. To slip into this slipstream, follow her and go. But this man who gladly move a million mountains must get outside and shovel snow. Lonsdale Avenue, I'm coming
Russian clouds were banking in the sky. But I got a message from the hummingbird. He gave me a warning in disguise. He told me they're marching on Monsanto, but the same monolithic structures rise.
In the garden we sat right into the rush of highway noise beside lonesome bees. Ignored the sirens while remembering their dancing guide. I got a message from the hummingbird. He gave me a warning in disguise. He told me they're marching on the Capitol with rings at their backs and fear in their eyes. There's sage and blood and distant waters, but there's no map home for memory's daughters. Do the darting thoughts of gods have dreams like ours? Rows of pirouetting jets wait gravely in their lanes, while from our windows, getting higher, we see hybrids wandering the plains. But I got a message from the hummingbird. He gave me a warning in disguise. He told me they're barking at their shadows while the same monolithic structures rise. I got a message from the hummingbird.
Thank you so much. All right, we're going to take it back up. We're taking it all the way up.
Pretty far up.
Pretty far up. This is far up as we go. So this is the song that we played on Jimmy Fallon last night, and it's also the subject of a video where Ted Leo plays his uncle Ed Leo in the aforementioned wig. I recommend checking it out because you are awesome and hilarious.
Thank you. I'm still trying to figure out how my mother's brother's last name is Leo.
It's a whole thing. It'll be explained in the next one. So this is called Milwaukee. It happens. It happens. Go to Milwaukee, the statue of Martin Luther.
myself. Manual slave turning right on his head, like the time was on in his way. To grab yourself, coming back from the ledge for a step. You can take life in the dark and the sound of the breath. You can take to move is burning inside the step. To move is burning inside the step. To move is burning inside the step. To move is burning inside the step.